What's going on, everybody? This is Ken Price, and I have something that I'd like to get off my chest and talk about today. Today's topic is influencers. There's a lot of influencers out there. There's a lot of different therapists and people that want help. A lot of people are absurd on prices, but um the whole reason why I'm bringing this up is the fact that um I get I'm confused from my past life growing up, and I want to fix it. And I want to fix it by any means necessary. So growing up, this is right off the top. I ain't taking no notes or anything, but growing up, I was dealing with a lot of people who wanted my services for free, and no matter how much stuff I did for them, let me tell them no one time, and it's like, let me tell them no one time, and boy, let me tell you, it's I'm not their friend no more. They'll never forgive me for what the fuck I've done. They never, I never asked for you anything again, or they resent me and they'll hold over my head for years to come. They'll never forget that, right? And over the course of years, when you're young, you have more of a tolerance for that kind of thing. You sit there and you deal with it and you say, oh, he's my friend. I don't want, the first thing you want to do is not lose your friendship for a negative belief or telling a person no. So eventually I'll be like, you know what, I do it. It ain't even all that serious to lose a friendship. But come to find out, if you really think about it, you get manipulated into doing something that you don't want to do for the sake of your friendship, because your friendship mean more than doing something you don't want to do, right? And you're stuck in, like, I want to say, like a slave mindset. How slaves is like, they don't feel like they have a way out, but all they got to do is just fight back. And it's like, I guess it's probably a bad analogy, but just take note of this, right? Your mind is shut down, and because you don't know, you know what they say, what you don't know won't hurt you. It will eventually. You get stuck. I was stuck for years. I didn't flourish and be like, I wasn't able to talk like the way I'm talking now. Long, long time ago, I never had an ability to talk like this. So I ended up getting out here in the world alone, because I already tarnished my relationships with my friends and family and girlfriends and whatever who I was with. I tarnished them very badly. So I didn't have no choice but to get up and finally, like, think for myself, feel for myself, do what I like to do, and I instantly fell in love with it. I take trips, I eat what I want to eat, I do what I want to do, and I don't have to worry about waiting on a friend to come with me. I ask my friends all the time to come on out and hang out with me. I dates and everything, and it's like, what kind of, it's like I'm at a point of begging, right? So years gone by, fast forward, I learned that money is power. And growing up, I didn't never have to spend any money to do anything. Sometimes I get handouts a lot. Sometimes, like, I got free PlayStations and stuff like that, or Xboxes, but that was because they wanted to play the game with me so bad. And I was getting breadcrumbs. I was used to getting breadcrumbs, like the little stuff. And after so long, I started to understand that it's like, I'm not worth breadcrumbs. I woke up. I woke up badly, and now I woke up to understand that, like, okay, well, if I'm making money now, like more money than what I used to. I used to make a dollar out of 15 cents, pretty much. But now that I make more money, I started to use my money. I use my money. I was figuring out, like, can I buy friends? Can I buy girlfriends? Can I buy, like, can I buy help? Can I buy advice? Can I buy, since I can buy carpenter, carpentration, and, like, carpenter work, I can buy carpenter work. I can buy influence. I can buy promotions to promote myself. I could spend stuff on my own brand to make more money. And again, I fell in love with that. I fell in love with that to the point where now I deal with people, and it's like I still do the same thing, but, like, let's say I'm with a friend, and a friend normally cusses me out, or a girlfriend get jealous. It's like a jealous thing, because I ask them for something and they don't do it the way I asked for, and it's like, okay, well, I don't I don't grind their ass about it. I don't get on them and be like, "Oh, you a piece of shit." I don't condescend on them because of that, right? So I go spend it somewhere else, but it makes them feel less than. I kind of realized after so long, is that what it is? Like a long time ago when Love Dorsey first started out, and Kevin Samuels and Jordan Peterson and all of that, LaPeace Network. I paid for these people. I even bought the Nickers Bells book, and I've been talking to girls, and they actually, that kind of stuff actually saved my life at the time being. It actually did. It actually built confidence in me because it was like, okay, this is the first time I found a bunch of women and a bunch of men who actually understands what the hell I'm going through with friends, not just girls, because they talk about like relationships, but a lot of stuff is friends. I learned that, like, in my mama too, my mom, to my dad, growing up, all that. Like, I've had, once you get it, it's like you just can't go back because it's like I knew this was real, right? I see it on TV that people get what the hell they pay for. My granddad always says you get what you pay for, and it's like, okay, good. So if I pay for it, I get it. And it's like I always get shunned, pay for play. All you gotta pay for it because when I'm doing it free, you know how much trouble you gotta do when you try to do the stuff for free? It's troubling. It's very troubling. Right now, if I ask a person out to go out with me right now, don't you know I gotta ask them 4 or 5 times throughout the week to make sure they're ready and still wants to go, and then they still don't go? If I ask a bum on the street to come on out with me right now and say, hey, I'm gonna throw you like $20 to hang out with me, just $20, $30. Don't you know that motherfucker get up and go right away? Oh, let me, what I gotta wear on, man? What I gotta do? What I gotta bring the juice? What I gotta bring the flashlight with you, bro? I gotta shine the light on that quick. What I gotta do? What I gotta do, bro? I shine your windows. It's like, damn, you bust a move faster for just a couple of dollars than you do for somebody I know that I've been growing up with and did so much. Like, I morally did stuff, gave money and all that for them. And I asked them today, well, I ain't got time to do that. These people will break their whole goddamn cycle to make time for me. And it's like, why not just pay for everything? Why not just like, hey man, I'm gonna throw you $50. Come on, hang out with me. I'm gonna pay for your meal and everything else, but I'm giving you upfront charge of $50. Yeah, it can be disingenuous, but less hassle. You know how much time I waste, and then how much my mental brain cracks when I know that somebody flakes on me at the last minute. I still go out by myself. What was the purpose of asking? I wasted my time. And it's like, I always been told to make stuff happen. So I'm making stuff happen. Like, even relationships. I was in a relationship, and it's like stuff that I do, I pay for it. Like, hey man, look, if you're not gonna give it to me, or you're not gonna help me with it, I go buy it myself. Like, I go get my own gift. I go get my own friend. I go purchase my own room. I go, I got influence. Why is that wrong? Why is that wrong? Why does that hurt that person so bad? Because you don't feel like getting up. If you don't feel like getting up, even though I pay for you to get up, or I ask you to get up, why don't I go somewhere else? Why is that a bad thing? Why does that hurt you so bad when you hurt me not going out with me? And I even am, here's this. I'm flexible enough to say, hey, I'll make time some other way so you can be ready. Okay, I push my time back from 5 o'clock to 6. I push my time from 7 o'clock. Now it's 12 o'clock. You still ready to go out? Oh, it's too late to go out now. I could have went out. I've done this growing up. I've done this so much growing up. I wasted so much of my own time. So much, right? So why is it that because I do these things, or I have done these things, it's like a terrible crime to my friends and family? Like, for real. Like, I don't get it. And I'm a good time. I've been told by these people I'm a good time. Why nobody wants to hang out with you? I don't know. Maybe I'm not presenting it, out there as a good time. Maybe I'm not. But I say that to say that it does bother me some that it's like, because I'm making a way for myself to have a good time before I hit the grave. Because if I die tomorrow and I didn't get a chance to do this today, these people won't say the same thing. People won't think about me in a few years anyway. So why not try to get done today? Why not? I'm dying every day. So I'm wasting time playing around with you when I can go do something else. I'd rather sit up under somebody who ain't doing nothing spend and pay money to them to sit with me all day than to sit up under somebody who don't like me and don't want to hang with me. I can go and handle my business, make some money. I don't have to be here. I don't have to be there. I don't want to be here. I want to be in a good standing. But if I poop the wrong way, if I cough the wrong way, sneeze the wrong way, say the wrong thing, it ain't nothing towards you. It's about the stuff that I'm doing, and it pisses you off. I'd rather go make some money, so I can make that money to go spend to the next person who ain't gonna blink an eye or scratch it, scratch your back for them to do something. Like I know what I'm saying. Like, and it ain't that I don't want it easy. It's I've been doing it the hard way for the longest. I've been getting told no for so long, and I always wonder how can I get more yeses? You get more yeses by influence of moving your weight. Your weight is your money. Moving how you move based on how you spend your money and how you spend your time, and all that is wise. But I wanted to say that it's like pretty much my friendships and relationships went down because I chose to listen to influencers and stuff like that to help motivate me and stuff, to give me some kind of courage, because the people I ask for courage are the ones that's discouraging me. So yeah, and I eliminate those people because of some effect of that. But that's all I wanted to put out there. I feel a little better talking about it because I, again, don't have too many friends to talk to this about. I want to put this out here for somebody who can learn and who can relate to stuff like this. Where do you get shunned for, like, say if you buy a game, if you buy a pair of shoes or you buy something and somebody get mad because you did it, and it's like, listen, I mean, I see if you was on a plan, but you're not on a plan. You got all your bills paid and everything up to par. You got extra excess money to do something. You'll be surprised how much getting laid makes a difference. But and playing a game and winning a game makes a difference. Like, even I'm gonna add that in there because I know a lot of people just get so sex. Like, man, y'all cut it out. Just stop it. Getting your back rubbed, something like that. Like going to get your nails done. It makes a difference. Any of that makes a difference. That's it. I'm Cam Price, and I'm gonna have to get ready to get some things done in this truck. Later.